As Jack's bowling partner, I know he would have loved everything about today. He just would have. He also, though, would have appreciated the tremendous work of colleagues, of friends, and of his daughter Laura to make today happen. And when we bowled, he often would brag about you, Laura, and Michael, and grandkids, and he would show me the latest photos of you on his phone. His visits with you meant the world to him. Another reason he would have enjoyed today is because, let's face it, there are free drinks. One reason Jack loved bowling is because of the drinks, especially the free ones. Jack and I were well matched as drinkers and as bowlers. Our bowling team was called the Saints. And that's because we were anything but. As MCs at the Bowling Awards, we made relentless fun of our league's winners because the Saints were without a doubt the worst bowlers in the league. We often won the team most likely to improve award, a dubious distinction at best, given to the team whose scores were so bad they had nowhere to go but up. Winning this award should have inspired us in the BC tradition to improve, but we never did. Instead, Jack, in true Jack fashion, would embrace the philosophical joy of losing. He used to say the Saints had reached heavenly heights because we were winners when it came to being losers. However, thanks to Jack, losing was its own reward for the Saints. You see, he wrote, along many other things in poetry, things for the Californian, I think his most stellar achievement as a writer were the BC Bowling Bylaws, in which he wrote a line that said that at every bowling banquet, the winners must buy the losers' drinks. Thanks to Jack, our free drinks were guaranteed. Jack's drink was Scotch Rocks, and he generously allowed me to buy that for him when we bowled. One Thursday during bowling, I went into the Regency Lanes bar, and I ordered him a Scotch Rocks. The bartender, who was new, turns to me and says, "What's that?" I said, "Oh, well, it's an easy drink to make. All you do is put a couple of ice cubes in a glass and cover them with scotch." She grabbed a large water glass, a glass that was about this tall. She threw a couple of ice cubes in it, began to cover it with scotch, but cover the cubes with scotch, but all the way to the top of the glass. She hands this to me with a big smile on her face, and she says, "Oh, it's happy hour, so that'll be $4." After paying this bargain price for this giant glass of scotch, I carefully walk it out of the bar, and I place it in front of Jack, and I explain what happened. Jack looks at his drink, and he takes a sip, and he closes his eyes in a moment of reverence. When he opens his eyes, he proclaims that just as Jesus performed the miracle of the loaves and the fishes, our bartender, Our Lady of the Regency, has performed the miracle of the never-ending scotch. That was Jack, a man who appreciated the small miracles in life, especially when it came to free drinks.